the person is sit on the this is 6 o'clock. So when the patient is sitting in, I mean the person is sitting in the cycle in the 6 o'clock position, the knee angle should be 25 to 35 degrees. So if it is more than that, that means your seat height is too low, the increased range, so that maybe increase your chances of high or getting knee pain. Or if too high, you are too much extension, then every time when you pedal, you are rocking your pedal up and down, so your performance may be affected. So you have to measure that. So it's quite okay, it's around 25 to 35 is normal. The other method, it's not in the slide. So the other method is you can use the armpit and you can reach your arm, the forearm, the middle finger touch the middle of the axle. So that's the one, the easiest way. So this is also, they have done the research around 700 cyclists. They come up with this results. Is quite accurate. Usually the women's, they can put it a little bit downward tilted to prevent too much compression, but the guy can go a bit higher. So even few degrees is a lot of significant changes in your thing, so you are very careful, don't put too low or don't put high. The other thing is then you have to seat height. So you should be able to that. This one is you have to put your hand in the elbow close to the tip of your seat and put the hand in the middle finger to reach the stem. So this one is a little bit too low. If it is correct one, the stem should be this. So that means the seat height, the seat is too close. So that means you have to bend in too much so you will get knee pain. So sitting in the 3 o'clock position, that means the person sits in the seat, the pedal in the 3 o'clock position, then you have to measure the tip of your kneecap, then you have to drop your thing, it should be in the middle of the axle, pedal axle. So if something is, if it is this seat is too back, then you go like that, it's crossing here. If it is too front, then the kneecap is going with the tip of the toe. So it is not right. So you're putting a lot of pressure on the knee again. So the ideal should be is when you sit in a 3 o'clock, the tip of the patella, then you have to reach in the picture. You can see that the bisect of the axle, right? So it's the ideal one. Okay, so this you measure whether seat is more in front or more in back. Okay, so in between you put your long stick, measure from the tip of your seat. Then another one is below the seat. You have to measure in between the average length should be around 3 to 5 cm. So otherwise you put the 3 fingers. That's the ideal height. That means it should be lower than your seat height, not higher than the seat height. Okay. Next slide, please. Yeah, 1 to 3 inches. Next slide. So the stem size, the next thing is once you reach that, it should be the 10 to 12 centimeters. In other words, you can use your thumb and you can put your index fingers that reach front of the handlebar. That should be your front part of your stem extension. Okay? If it is too long or too low, you are reaching too much, then you have strained your shoulder, your back, everything. So the ideal should be put your thumb in the stem and you put your index finger, other fingers is reachable distance. Okay. Ideal thing is when you in the 12 o'clock position, so your hip flexion should be the 64 Then when you reach to the 3 o'clock position, the hip 73. Then you do 6 o'clock position, your knee is almost fully extended, but it's around 25 to 30 degrees flexed, not fully extended. Then your shoulder angle around 85. These 3 are constantly there, it's nothing changed. So shoulder flexion around 85 to 90 degrees normal. If it is your shoulder flexion more than 85, you are overstraining, so that means you are reaching too much far. So you're changing your pelvic tilted too far, then you're straining. If you're too close, you are rotating backward. Or if you're reaching far, you're rotating the pelvic is back. Then the elbow flexion, we are not fully extended, around slightly flexed, so 13 to 15 degrees normal. The dorsal flexion, the spine should be around the lumbar spine, your lower part, hip, and the dorsal angle should be 35 to 45. That's the average range. Then the ankle should be in the 6 o'clock position around the 90 to 100 degrees. Not too much flexed or dorsal flexed or too much downward. So it's around 90 to 100 is ideal.